Oh, we are live! How are we, lads? Come on, the footy! The footy's back! Alright, welcome back to the YouTube channel. I'm Nick from Australia. Let me just adjust this damn thing. St. Helens, they just absolutely pumped Hull FC, 38 points to 6 at the KCOM. I think that's what they call Hull FC's home ground. But St. Helens getting the job done over Hull FC, 38 points to 6, in a very, very dominant display. But before I get into the review, make sure you guys go ahead and like this video. Comment your thoughts on the Hull FC Saints game in the comment section below if you missed the live stream. And most importantly, guys, hit the subscribe button as well if you're new around here. It's much appreciated. But all right, I reckon we just get straight into it. I've got my notes ready to go. Let's get into the St. Helens and what should I say? The Hull FC and St. Helens round 2 review. That game was on Channel 4. I found a live stream on the internet for it, so shout out to Warriors and our Fanatics for finding me the stream. But let's get into the game real quick. So obviously St. Helens got the win, 38 points to 6. It was dominant, it was clinical, it was ruthless, it was snowing, it was wet conditions. Saints were clinical. Walmsley, Wellesby, Lewis Dodd, Johnny Lomax, Sione Matautia, Morgan Nolas, James Roby. The list goes on. Even Louis McCovey's Casbook had a good game. So the list goes on and on. But let's get into the game real quick, because literally in about 20 minutes' time, it's the Huddersfield Giants up against Hull KO, and I want to watch that game on social media. Or not on social media, but online. I want to watch that game because I've got a stream for it. But let's get into the Hull FC and Saints game while we got the chance. And in the 10th minute, Saints got off to a great start there. They went to the left-hand side with Lewis Dodd, to Johnny Lomax, to Jack Wellesby. Wellesby with a nice short ball to Mark Percival. Percival goes in and scores the first try of the game. Saints go out to a 6-0 lead. Good start for St. Helens. Makinson converts the goal. Saints 6-0 early on. And then we get to the 18th minute where Connor Wynn for Hull FC. He got Simbin for lifting the leg. I thought it was a really tough call, to be honest with you. I don't think Connor Wynn deserved to be Simbin now. I thought that was a really tough call against Hull FC, but can't win them all. Tough call against the Black and Whites. St. Helens take the penalty goal right in front there. We taught Tommy Makinson in the 20th minute. Saints go to 8-0. 20 minutes gone. Saints looking good early on. And then in the 24th minute, with the sin bin being, as you know, the advantage, Hull FC down to 12 men. Saints, they go off the scrum there from James Roby. James Roby gets it on to Johnny Lomax. Lomax to Wellesby. And Wellesby gets it on to Josh Sim. He goes over and scores in the corner. St. Helens, 12-0 in the 24th minute. Magazine converts the goal. St. Helens at that point, 14-0 up. Saints just absolutely on fire. And then, obviously, the talking point of the game, Luke Gale, the bloody dickhead, made a very big mistake. He obviously was one of the main reasons why Hull FC were not becoming back. He just pretty much ruined it for him. 28th minute, Luke Gale got sent off. He deliberately kicked Johnny Lomax in the knee. So basically what happened was Johnny Lomax was on the right-hand side of the field. He put up a bomb, and as Luke Gale was charging at him to put pressure on him, he stuck his leg out and kicked him right in the knee. It was a dog shot. It was so stupid. Luke Gale, I don't know what he was thinking. He had a brain explosion, and it ended up costing Hull FC. Luke Gale was sent off with a red card. He was not able to return to the game. He was sent off the field. At that point, I knew the game was over. I was like, well, Saints are going to run away with this and win by a lot. And that's exactly what they did, because literally not long after that, right before halftime, pretty much on halftime, I should say, 39th minute, this is a great try, this one. James Roby at first receiver to Johnny Lomax. Lomax to Wellesby. Wellesby with an unbelievable cut-out ball to Josh Sim. Josh Sim scores his second try in the corner. Tommy Makinson converts it off from the sideline. Half-time, St. Helens lay 20 points to nil. And I'm thinking to myself, well, Hull FC need a miracle. They're getting destroyed. This scoreline is getting really ugly. And 20-0 down, and you got 12 men for the rest of the game. It's a very big ask. And it only got worse for the black and whites in the second half. And Saints, in the 51st minute, Jack Wellesby, he put a kick in for himself. It was an unbelievable individual moment from Jack Wellesby. Put a grab a kick from himself from about 20 meters out, and he gets the ball grounded in goal right before Hull FC could stop him. It went to the video referee. Went for about 10 minutes trying to figure out the decision. Well, Wellesby ends up getting the try there. Makinson converts the goal. Saints 26-0. 51 minutes gone. The game's over. The game's gone. And then Hull FC, they had to score. They had to do something. They could not go home losing to nil. They had to score a try, and that's exactly what they did in the 57th minute. It was a lucky try. Josh Reynolds put up a bomb. Wellesby and Josh Sim just let the ball bounce. And then Josh Griffin, who was playing in the back row today, ends up getting the bounce of the ball and ends up going over to score a try for Hull FC. Conversion was successful by McIntosh. Saints 26-6, 22 minutes to go. And I'm thinking to myself, well, Hull's got no hope anyway, so good on the black and whites for getting a try. And then Saints turned it on again. They brought Alex Walmsley back on, which was just frightening. And then 64th minute, Ignatius Parsley with a big run down the left-hand side of the field. Got an offload away there to Sione Matautia. Matautia just went straight through. And incredible effort from Sione Matautia. He ended up getting to the try line. It was a great try. He got the ball down on the white line. Matautia scores. Saints 30-6. Makinson converts the goal. Saints 32-6. The game's over. And then 68th minute, Lewis Dodd, left foot step, goes through the defense. Lewis Dodd goes all by himself, just goes through and scores for St. Helens. St. Helens 38-6 full time. A phenomenal win for St. Helens. They go 2-0 to start the year in the Super League. They are the back-to-back champions. They are the three-peat champions. They want to go 4-0, a full grand finals in a row. And I tell you what, from what I've seen the first two rounds from St. Helens, they are the clear favourites. They are the benchmark. They are the juggernaut. And every other team needs to be at their absolute best to beat St. Helens. I watched the other game last week there where Catalans, they played so stupid against St. Helens. And Hull FC tonight, when you play St. Helens, you've got to be perfect. You've got to make sure you don't make any errors. Your kicking game needs to be on point. Discipline needs to be at its absolute best. And unfortunately for Saints, for Hull FC, it was the complete opposite. They gave away penalties. Discipline was shocking. They could not complete a set. They kept dropping the ball. And Saints were having a field day with him out there. And I'm not surprised. They were just far too good. And they deserve to win, Saints. Well done to them. And I'm really keen to see how they go next week, Saints. I believe they play. I'll see who they play next week, but I know Hull FC plays Salford, my team Salford, and I don't think Luke Gale will be available due to that dumb decision that he did. I know Luke Gale will definitely be out, but he'll be suspended for sure. I'm just going to check who Saints play next week, and next week Saints will play against Wakefield, so back at home as well. So you'd expect Saints to probably go 3-0 to start the year, but far out. They're a quality team. They're going to be very hard to beat, and as the year goes on, they could go undefeated all year if they all stay fit. But Saints far too good. Hull FC, they couldn't get anything right. Disappointing from Hull FC. I said in my preview on Tuesday with CJ Moxley, I said Saints are going to win this game by about 30 points. They ended up winning by 32. I knew they would win well, but they were just so dominant. They were so clinical, and dare I say, if it wasn't wet weather football, if it was a dry day in Hull, if it wasn't snowing in wet weather, this scoreline could have easily got to 50. It could have even got to 60. But Saints, far too good. Hull FC without Jake Connor was going to be too much of a task for him anyway. And with Luke Gale getting sent off, it pretty much just wrote Hull FC off. But St. Helens get the job done. 38 points to 6. A dominant display from them. Everyone played well for St. Helens. Hull FC had some players who tried very hard. But my top 3 players on ground for the game, I'm going to go number 3. I'm going to go with Lewis Dodd. I thought he was outstanding at halfback. Number 2, Alex Walmsley, he was just a fucking nightmare out there, Alex Walmsley. He's my number 2. Number 1, man of the match, Jack Wellsby. He had an incredible game. Try assist, scored a beautiful try. And I just love watching him play, Jack Wellsby. He's just a special talent. He's a good kid, and he's only going to get better, Jack Wellsby. And he's just a freak, man. If I had to pick a best player for whole FC, I'd probably have to say Liggy Sow, Josh Griffin, or maybe Sarte off the bench. They're probably the best players from whole FC. But St. Helens get the win. Jack Wellsby, without a doubt, man the match. St. Helens get the job done, 38 points to 6. But guys, that's going to put an end to the whole FC versus St. Helens review for round 2 of the Betfred Super League. I'm going to get ready to watch the Huddersfield versus Hull KR game, which is in about 12 minutes' time. I'm going to go watch that game, go check that out. I'm going to back Chris McQueen first try scorer in that game. I think McQueen can score first in that one, in the Huddersfield versus Hull KR game. That's coming up very soon, so I'm going to go watch that. But, guys, I'm getting out of here. St. Helens get the job done over Hull FC, 38-6. Jack Wellsby, man the match. And before I go, if you guys are new, make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. I really appreciate everyone who has subscribed to me lately. It really means a lot. I've gained more views and more followers from people watching the Super League stuff over in the UK. So shout out to everyone over in the UK that's watching. I really appreciate you guys. It means a lot. I love doing these Super League reviews, even if it's fucking 1:50 in the morning. It doesn't matter. 2 a.m., 3 a.m., 4 a.m., 6 a.m. I don't even care if I'm working that day. I'm still going to work on 2 hours sleep when I'm doing these fucking live streams. I just love the Super League. It's phenomenal. Love it. Guys, I'm out of here. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, turn notification bells on. I'll see you guys.